Right? Here we go. Okay. All right, so here, okay. All right, so here what we're doing here is we're finishing up chapter 11. It's just a few more examples really I want to go through. There's nothing really new with chapter 11 that we're doing today. I am hoping to start chapter 12, which is the last chapter. Okay, so here's a word problem. Let's assume that 65 randomly selected car salespersons, they were asked the number of cars that they generally sell in a week. Okay. Now 14 of them answered that they sell three, generally sell three. 19 generally sell 4 cars. 12 generally sell 5. 9 generally sell 6. And 11 generally sell 7 cars. Okay. We want to find a 5-number summary for this data set. Okay. Now notice here that the data, right? So there's 65 people in the 65 people in the sample, right? You know, we're asking 65 people something random. We're asking 65 randomly selected people something. Okay. We're asking them how many cars they sell generally in a week. You know, we're asking them that. That's our data, right? The number of cars generally sold in 1 week. Okay. You know, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Frequency then would be how many people for each data. You know, how many people sell 3, how many people sell 4, how many people sell 5, and so on. Okay. That's what the data would be. You know, we put it here in a frequency table. And hopefully, I mean, I wrote it here, but even if I didn't write it down, it should be easy to see that the sum of the frequencies should be 65, the sample size. Okay? That's what the sum of the frequencies should be. Okay? The sample size. So the number of cars sold in 1 week generally, okay? That's our data. And the frequency would be how many people sell these cars each week. How many people sell each number of cars generally in a week. Okay, so we're going to get a 5-number summary for this data. All right. Now, notice here we actually sorted the data already, right? Remember, the data is how many cars sold in a week, right? That is already sorted, okay? You know, the left-hand column. Okay, we did sort. That's actually already sorted. But if it wasn't sorted though, and you did want to sort it, keep the frequency with each data value. Okay, you know, that's just a reminder. Okay, again, here we didn't have to do that. Each frequency stays with each data value. So for the 5-number summary, the minimum is 3 and the maximum is 7. That's kind of obvious. Now for the other numbers, the first, second, and third quartiles. Well, there are 65 data values, right? Again, that's the sum of the frequencies. Now, for L, right? We have L here is 0.25 times 65, right? You know, again, that's how we calculate the first quartile. That's what we have to do. And so we get 16.25. Okay? 16.25 we get. And now since that's a decimal, we round that up to the next whole number. So even though rounding rules would say round to 16, we're going to round up though to 17. So that tells us Q1, the first quartile, is the data value in the 17th position, or the 17th data value. Now that may not be obvious at first because, you know, we have a frequency table, but we can still find it though. Namely, the first 14 data values are all 3, right? That's what this is saying. From 1 to 14, the data values all equal 3. Cool, cool. The next 19 after that, right? So that would be 15, 16, 17, up to including 33, which is 19 plus 14, right? Those all equal 4, as you can see. So the 17th data value then would be 4. 4. So the first quartile is 4. That's what Q1 is. Okay. Okay, so that's good. Now let's get to Q2, which remember is the median. The median. So for Q2, right, we have L is 0.5 times 65, which is 32.5. Okay, 32.5. Which again is a decimal, right? So we round it up to 33. So the data value in the 33rd position is the median. And from here, the data value, the 33rd data value is 4. 4. So 4 is the median. Okay. Also, let me just say this, that from the tables, you can see that I did interchange the columns. So here, the left column is the frequency, the right column is the data values here. I don't have to do that, but I just did. So just letting you know. Not sure, I don't know why I did that, to be honest. I don't remember why, but I don't think it matters that much. Okay. Now, for Q3, right? We have L is 0.75 times 65, okay? Which again is 48, which is 48.75, right? Again, this is how you get the third quartile. So this, of course, rounding would be 49. You always round up. So the data value in the 49th position is the third quartile. Okay, well, we have the first 33, right? You know, I reproduced that here. You know, the first 14 all equal 3. Data values 15 to 33, equal 4. The next 12 data values all equal 5. So from 34 up to 33 plus 12, which is 45, right? So 34, 35, 36, up to including 45, 33 plus 12, right? That would be 45. That would equal 5. That would equal 45. That would equal 5. Okay, right? So we started at 33. We started at 30. We had 34, 35. We added 12 to 33, right? That's how we got 45, from 33 to 45. All of them equal 5. Next, the next 9 data values, okay, they all equal 6, right? Frequency is 9, data value 6. So what are the next 9? Well, that's from 46, 47, up to 45 plus 9, which is 54. Okay? I mean, theoretically, you could list them all, but from here, at least, hopefully you see that you don't have to. I really hope you understand how we're getting these. But the 49th data value we get is 6. So Q3 is 6. And again, 7's the maximum, the minimum is 3. So the 5-number summary would be 3, the minimum, 4. The median, Q2, which is 4 as well. Wait, did we? Oh, okay, yeah, we got that. Q3 would be, where is that? Oh, 6 down here, over to the right. And the maximum is 7. And I even drew the box plot also in Desmos, right? This is the 5-number summary. Forgot I had it up there. And again, you can see, though, that it looks like here we're missing a line. But remember, Q1 and Q2, those are the same. Okay? And I drew this using Desmos. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how to put a frequency table in Desmos. There might be a way, I honestly don't know, but you would have to list the data. Okay. Are there any questions on this example? Yes?
So for the 5-number summary, the 3 and the 7 are the minimum numbers?
And the maximum.
Okay, and then 4 is Q1, and 6 is Q, the other 4 is Q2, and then the other one is Q3?
Exactly.
Okay, so for like, I was doing the homework, and like, I would put the minimum and the maximum, but I wouldn't put anything in between because I haven't figured that out yet. And instead it will go wrong. So like, do all the numbers need to be there in order for like the website to be like, yes, this is correct?
Yeah, the 5-number summary, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right, when they say the 5-number summary, they want all 5 numbers. So I know it's kind of strange here because Q1 and Q2 are the same number. But again, that's, that can happen. Not to mention also, there's a lot more 4s than any others. So 4 appears the most amount of times. So, right, but for the 5-number summary, they want all 5 numbers. So I do have office hours today as well. If anyone needs to, see me for the homework quiz or whatever, you can also email me. You're more than welcome to. Okay. Good question. Any other questions?